Okay, okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's turn off the music. Let's get this underway. Hold up. Yeah, my timer's going. Let's go. So, in the last one of these we got a 605.94. Now, if you check the video title, it will say, like, 605.395, I think. That is just incorrect. That is because I lied. On my video titles, I'm too lazy to go back and check, like, the milliseconds for the time I got, so I just make something up. No one notices, so it's fine. I'm gonna keep doing it. In this next upload, where I beat my time, I am going to make it up again. It will not be correct. I'll get the seconds correct and the minutes, but I will not get the milliseconds correct. Mark my word. That's what I got today. Hope y'all like the shark hat. It's on. We kind of need it. We're getting to the nitty-gritty. You know, we have to shave 5 seconds off our time. I feel like, okay, here's the thing. That'll be pretty hard. It feels like we can shave 5 seconds off of, like, just Peach Beach alone. Obviously we can't, but that's what it feels like. The way that we just don't play well on Peach Beach. I'm resetting over that. Okay. I'm going to be less lenient on my resets today because I'm gunning for a great time. I'm gunning for a big PB, like a 602 or 603 or something like that. And I got all day. It's December 26th, International Do Nothing Day. I'll spend today doing nothing, happily. And let's reset the timer. And let's get back to it. And yes, Bowser is the character of choice because he's the fastest. Some people were talking about that in the comment section. And yes, he is the fastest. I did say that I would start using him once we, like, really get down to shaving off times, which is where we're at, so we're using him. There you go. Sorry, Donkey Kong, but your acceleration bonus is not cutting it. Not even close. I think Bowser gives, like, either +2 or +3 speed. It's pretty good, actually. If we had the speedometer, which we don't because we're on vanilla Mario Kart Wii. But if we had it, it would be very similar to, like, Rosalina. Maybe a little slower. Speaking of Mario Galaxy, look, we're on a straightaway. That's what I got for Christmas, a little Luma, like, plushie. It's pretty cool. Thought y'all should see it. 23.7. That was a 24. Oh, that's robbery. That was 100% a 23, but we can still get a 111. Just think, guys, we haven't gotten a 111 on one of these before. We could get it. We also haven't used Bowser. Come on. That's 111 right there. There we go. Is this the run? No. We're like 5 minutes into the stream. This is not the run. Maybe. I cannot slack off on the menuing at all. No, we are not slacking off on the menuing. 2 worked is the license. Usually it's 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's off the hook today. We got 2 worked instead. And before the stream, I was time trialing Peach Beach with Dry Bowser because I wanted to get used to time trialing without Funky Kong. Good. We want to get to the right of that Cataquack there. Not a great alignment there. This should be a, like, 25 flat. Okay, 24.9. Not so bad. We did have to realign, but whatever. We're still saving a good bit of time over our last one. Still not a great alignment. 24.6. 0.8? Dude, we saved like no time on lap 2. It's crazy. On lap 3, we're going to have to go wide of this green Cataquack. That's what I've learned. Stay out of the water. I think that was a better turn. Better? Let this be a 115. Okay, 116. That's fine. I guess. Now for the most important part of the run, menuing. Come on. Dude, I'm the Michael Jordan of menuing, dude. I'm the Nas Reed of menuing. Nobody can menu like me. I'm telling you, that new CTGP update with the super fast menuing is like the greatest thing in the history of the entire game. Second to maybe Weemfi Wonderland. Did y'all see that in the most recent update? Weemfi Wonderland might take the cake as my favorite custom track ever, just for the name. The whole track is, it's pretty good. I like it. It's funny. They did a good job taking a W and turning it into an actual track. Don't hit the wall, please. Thank you. I might start a series trying to go for like worldwide top 10 on that track. No, I will not. I'm not going through with that plan at all, but it's tempting. It's just such a funny track. I love it. I would love to be able to say I was good at Weemfi Wonderland at least one point in my life. I believe this might be 101 material. Maybe? Come on! Dude, this is 101 material. What language is this? This is Spanish. Pretty recognizable. Yeah, shout out to Spain and the entire Spanish-speaking world. I'm using your language, and I think it's pretty cool. Like, Valle Fantasmal. Dos. Is, I think, a fun name for Ghost Valley 2. Now, get your trigger finger ready. If we get a 52, we get a sub 6 minute time. That is not happening. At all. We would have to do the glitch, which would kind of defeat the purpose of no glitch. So, no, we're not doing that. Come on, you Bowser. Not so bad. But I've seen better. Let's get an 18.2 on this lap. I just don't want to choke this run, because this run has been pretty good. Actually, I kind of do want to choke this run so that we have more content in the stream. And I would have to update my time to beat text. Come on, let's throw. Let's throw. Okay, I didn't throw. 603. We got the 18.2 on lap 3 at least. Nice. But we can do better. We can get a 54 there. It might be really hard to get a sub 6 minute time. I'd have to come up with some cool kid strats to save 3 minutes here. That's really good though. I can't wait to lie on my title and be like, guys, we got a 603.912 or something. My timer does not even do 3 decimal places. It does 2. And in the last title, I rounded it to 3 decimal places. Why did I even do that? Let's look at Funky Kong now. Boom! Got him. So we beat the time. I might have stopped that timer a little early, but I think that's a 603 anyway. Nice. So, let's try to beat that now. Let's, yeah. And maybe look at the Tiny Titan, like, just a second. Let's look at him. Mini Tractor. That's his name in Spanish? Excuse me. Mini Tractor. That's funny. I think that's really funny. So, what is that? Like our second run? I think, yeah, it's our second run. Now let me update my text. What do we get? 603.28. Yeah. There we go. Is the CTGP fast menuing allowed for speedruns, or do I still need to play on vanilla? This speedrun does not even exist. It's not a real thing. I just came up with it. I'm using vanilla because that feels more authentic. If I use the CTGP quick menuing, then of course I can get the sub 6 minute time. I would be able to just get through the menuing in a breeze. If you want to do it on CTGP, go ahead. Be my guest. But I'm not going to. So what do we have? Okay, 603.28. On Luigi Circuit, if we get consistent 23s, we can beat that time. Yoshi Falls is pretty good already, but we can still beat that time. Let's go, I don't know why we have a Rick me. Who is Rick? You might ask. This was my grandmother's Wii, by the way, that she gave to me with all of her different Miis on it. We have no one in our family named Rick. Maybe it's a family friend. I cannot really imagine my grandmother inviting her friend over to play Wii one day. But cool, we have a Rick on our Wii. Let's get back to Circuito. That is the worst pronunciation I've ever had. I'm not even gonna try. Luigi Circuit. Get the timers working. Here we go. You did a 555.34, but your camera died halfway through. Yeah, I actually got a 550.34, but my camera died halfway through too. Yeah, it's a real tragedy. Y'all, well, you're never gonna see it, but it's true. So Rick and I, with the power of Bowser's spiky shell, are gonna conquer the Luigi Circuit. Last time was good, but like we had a janky lap 1, I thought. Even though it was our best lap, it just felt weird. So we're gonna drive a less janky but still good Luigi Circuit. How does that sound? I don't like the look of this alignment. Yeah, okay, that doesn't look good. And if we reset on Luigi Circuit, we don't have to change our license. So we don't have to like go in and erase it. So good. I do like that. The issue is we'll be resetting the most on Peach Beach, I think. Maybe. Probably Peach Beach. I think that's where we can save the most time. If we, or you know what, we can also save time on menuing. Because if we just don't do solo time trials, we can save time. I don't know why I love solo time. It doesn't matter for Luigi Circuit, but like on the others, we can race the ghost so that we don't have an extra little menuing thing to do. As you can tell, my Luigi Circuit lines need help. I don't like having to ride the coping. Can we get the shortcut? Yeah, we can. Cut it so inside. That's a 24 if I've ever seen it. Yeah. Gross. Better? Not better. But we are going for that. Just like not safe at all, extremely unsafe, like trying to save the most timelines. That's what we're going for. You might think like Big Fry, maybe you should switch to like the spear or something. If it were unlocked, I would think about it. I don't really know how much time we would be saving with the Wario bike. Probably negative time. But if we did have the spear, it would help on 3 tracks and hurt really bad on Ghost Valley too, so I wouldn't go for it. And last time I uploaded one of these, I had some comments being like, Big Fry, just do Grow Volcano, dude. You can do the glitch and then you can save so much more time. 2 reasons. Number 1, this is a no glitch run, and number 2, Grow Volcano is not unlocked. You would have to play 8 extra races just to unlock Grumble Volcano. And by then, you would already have Funky Kong. No, you wouldn't have them unlocked, because you have to do it in Grand Prix. But it would take up way too much time. Another 24. We need a 23 here. Come on, give me a 23. I'm not going to align in my wheelie at all. And that's what I get for that. Great. I am glad we PB'd at least. But if we can get a 602, just think about this, ladies and gentlemen. We're 1 602 away from clickbaiting a 602. Quote me on that. Please. That is... Yeah, we are. Thanks, Yang. Yang MK6, I forgot. What is your time? I think it's still better than what my PB is for today. But yes, you could say we're in contention with each other for the world record of this category, which isn't real. What if it becomes a category though? What if it does? I don't know. It probably won't. Because I don't know how they make categories on speedrun.com. Maybe through popularity. Could be. For some reason, the YouTube algorithm loves giving me extra views. Am I trying to beat your run, Yang? You could say. I'm trying to PB/beat your run. I don't know. I don't remember what your run is, though. If you could, like, give me a little reminder what your run is, that would be appreciated. And then we could try to beat it. Okay, better alignment. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. The YouTube algorithm just gives me, like, exponentially more views when I mention Funky Kong in the title. Here's what I'm going to do. Next week on Road to 9999 VR, I'm going to name the episode Funky Kong. Or no. Unlock Funky Kong. Watch it get 600 to 800 more views. I'm not even kidding. I will do nothing different. It will be the same old regular Road to 9s that everyone is used to. But it will have Unlock Funky Kong in the title and get more views. It's a hack, I swear. I wish y'all could see, like, the statistics of viewership on those videos. They follow the same trajectory as of all my others. Okay, this run sucks. Unless I get, like, a 23.6, which I will not. Then I'm bailing to run. But, like, they will follow the same trajectory as all my videos. And then around 20 hours after it's uploaded, YouTube remembers, like, oh, shoot, it's Unlock Funky Kong. We have to inject a few thousand more views into this video. So the viewership will, like, kind of be increasing normally and then spike and then flatline. It's so funny. Why not use Funky Kong? He's faster. Shoot, you're right. Ah. Dude, we should be using Funky Kong. That's so smart. Here, next attempt, I'll switch to Funky Kong. Oh, and by the way, Yang, my time says 6:03.28. That might be a little early, because I think I stopped the timer a few frames early, so that give it a little grace. I don't know how we got that 111 so quickly. Ouch, okay. This is what I was used to. This is what I thought the entire stream was going to be like. To 6:03.03. Oh, yeah. That's in striking range. That's in striking range. We can beat that. Nice time, by the way. So he is the world record holder, guys, as far as my knowledge goes. Maybe there's someone else did this already and got a sub 6 minute time. I don't know. I don't do any research on these. Maybe I should, because I'm actually grinding the times now. It's not just like a little... Oh, wait. The YouTube algorithm likes Funky Kong? Alright, let me make some more Funky Kong videos type deal. It's like, oh, I gotta try now. And, okay, I don't really like grinding speedruns, but it's time trials. I do like grinding time trials, so I am up for it. Which is so weird how that works out. I don't know what it is about time trials specifically, but it's just more fun. Like a speed run, I think I did some cup speedruns a long time ago. Not nearly as enjoyable. Just not fun. But time trialing a track for hours, way better. Way better. That's a bit better. Ooh, decent alignment. All those wheelie taps added up though. Ouch. And that alignment. Ooh. You got a 559 off Camry? Yeah, me too, bro. I got a 559. I got a 459 off camera, actually. Sub 6 would require perfect maneuvering and in Flame Runner BKT type lines. Ooh, yeah, probably. Doesn't mean I can't, yeah, that does just kind of mean I can't go for it. But I'll try anyway. Here's the thing. If you do the math, don't do the math, because then it will prove that we cannot get a sub 6 minute time, but we will gun for it anyway. Because, like, if we shoot for a sub 6 minute time and get, like, 602 or 601, it's still improve that, dude. We want that. Or we hack the game and put the spear in, and then, actually, that wouldn't even save time. It wouldn't save time on Ghost Valley 2 at all. We lose time there. It would save a little bit. 23, come on. Oh yeah, 23.8. That's what we're talking about. It's better alignment. Okay. Oh no! What is this gonna be? 23, come on. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I want to get to Peach Beach. We can still get a 111. No, we can't. Just kidding. Let me put my computer a little closer to me so I don't have to reach over every single time. That's a good idea. We have a 53.999 on Ghost Valley and a 109 on Luigi Circuit. Dude, same. Just kidding, I don't have that. I'm really close to a 53 on Ghost Valley 2. When I choose to time trial that track every few months, I'm like, oh dude, I bet I could get a 53 today, and then I don't. I'm at like a 54.0 something. But I can't get a 53. It's close. And then on Luigi Circuit, I've only ever time trialed it with the Flame Runner. I think for time trial Power Hour, that might have been the last time I extensively time trialed Luigi Circuit. I don't even remember if I did it with the Flame Runner or the Spear. Probably the Spear, actually. I don't know. That was like 2 years ago. So that shows you how much I love time trialing Luigi Circuit. Oh, let's go. 23. The run continues. Behold, the glory of time trialing Luigi Circuit. I love turns that are like almost 90 degrees, but not really. Look at that first turn. That's the most 89-degree turn I've ever seen. And that first turn sucked because we had a wide alignment, whatever. That turn was baller. That turn was baller. Okay. Can we get a good turn here? Sure. Can we get a good shortcut? I don't know what I was going for with that wheelie doohickey nonsense. You have a 53.9 missing the first mini turbo. Nice. I can't put it together. I'm pretty bad at the shroom on Ghost Valley 2. I get too much air, and I haven't sat down and been like, all right, I'm going to analyze the world record to see what I need to do to save time on it yet. I will do that so that I can get a 53 point. Because that's a big, I mean, it would be a big milestone for that track for me, because I've been so close for so long. It's been like, it's unironically been years, because I really just don't have a ton of interest in time trialing Ghost Valley 2. Which is weird, because it's kind of fun to time trial. Sure, we're taking that. Maybe, if I get a PB, our reward is we time trial Ghost Valley 2. How about that? Look at that beauty! 23.999. That's what we're looking for. I've just realized chain relays are much more important on this track than I thought they would be. There's like 3 of them. There's another 23. Let's go. Not bad. Okay. Uh-oh. Bad alignment. We're okay. 111, baby. 111.5. That's such a good lap 3. Oh, yeah. Is this the run? Is this the run? No. Do you think we're not going to sell on Peach Beach? Really? Excuse me, Playa de Peach. We will. We will. Do not underestimate me, dude. Actually, please do. I will sell. Alright? Beautiful. Wait, hold on. Is that... What a beautiful combo. I told you, bro. I told you. We just sold, kinda. We might have just lost all the time that we gained on Luigi Circuit. And then some. Whatever. Whatever. We're gonna keep going. This could be, like... Okay, we just lost about 800 milliseconds with that. So, if we say play really well here, gain back, like... 200 milliseconds? That's not cutting it. Oh, maybe. Better alignment. That turn is not cutting it. What is this? If this is a 24, we keep going. It better be. That alignment sucked. Y'all, I told y'all Peach Beach is not my strong suit. We better have the greatest Yoshi Falls ever. And then a pretty good Ghost Valley 2. If we get a 54 on Ghost Valley 2, that'd be nice. This looks like 117 material. Go. Come on. Let it be 116. Oh, it is! Okay. Whew. It is. And listen, we're going to save a few milliseconds menuing. Remember that, because we're not going into solo time trials like we did in the last few. If we get a 101, we're looking good. Get the hair out of my face. Get a 101 and then a 54 will be looking good. We just got to play out of our minds. And that is the run, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get back to Luigi Circuit. I told y'all I got nothing going on today. We're going to put in about an hour and a half of attempts, so we got a lot longer to go. That Luigi Circuit was nice, though, and we do have to reset the license. Or, well, no, we don't have to. It's not a real speed run. It's fine. I don't think anything has changed if we have completed a race or not. So, let's just do it. We can look at this beautiful time by Rick. We could time trial against that, but I'm not going to. That just feels more like cheating, even though it isn't. Also, I need to clear this up. On one of my Ultra Shortcut videos, I think the ranking the Ultra Shortcut one that came out like a year and a half ago, I got some comments saying that Ghost Valley 2's Ultra Shortcut should not be included because it's not an actual Ultra Shortcut. Yeah, it is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm like 99% sure it is. It does skip a key checkpoint because Ghost Valley 2 is weird. It has a key checkpoint like right after key checkpoint 0. Which you skip. So if you've seen the world record, they do the Ultra Shortcut, like the little hop from the finish line, and then they do another, so they get like a 10-second lap. You can do that second one because you skip the key checkpoint with the first one. That should clear some things up. I mean, please do. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I am 90% sure that is how it works. I even looked at a key checkpoint map, and I was like, there it is. I can see the first key checkpoint, right after key checkpoint 0. So yes, Ghost Valley 2's glitch is an Ultra Shortcut. Haters. Don't get it wrong. Okay, good turn. Bowser, you MVP. Never mind. No chain wheelie. 23 me. Oh yeah, let's go. Okay, there we go. Great alignment. Oh yeah, don't have to wheelie turn at all. Didn't get slowed down there. Nice. 23.7, beauty. No! Alright. GV2 is an Ultra. Thank you, Yang, for backing me up. It is an Ultra. Thank you. Something I might do in the future is pick up a GameCube controller so that I can compare how a GameCube controller and classic controller feel in this game. Technically, there is like no difference in how good you will be with either controller. Like there's nothing. You could use the nunchuck, the classic controller, or the GameCube controller, and you will not be at a serious disadvantage to any of the others, except the Wii wheel. And I need to turn my TV volume down because y'all can probably hear that. Yeah, there we go. That's better. And there's no difference. Of course, if you use the Wii wheel, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage because it's such an unorthodox controller. But the other three are the same. Like, I think the Wiimote nunchuck, since it's so common, has the most world records. I could be wrong on that, but I think it does. Like, Luke used it. Still, I mean, he still plays. He uses it. I don't know who else. All I know is that he uses the nunchuck. I think Ark Intel used the nunchuck too. He's not like a world record contender, but he's a well-known dude who uses the nunchuck. I got the classic controller because I thought it sounded pretty cool. Ooh, classic controller Pro, and you have to like use claw on it. Whoa, dang! I'm gonna feel like a professional using this thing. I kind of do, and I like the way it feels. So I've just been using it for years. What if that doesn't lose time? Oh my god, it doesn't. Then we got a terrible realignment, so it doesn't matter. But I do like it. People recommend the GC controller while speedrunning? I did not know that. You have to do that really funky claw when you drift trick. You know, the one where it's like, normally for the classic controller, right, you have your left index finger, the D-pad at all times. On the GameCube controller, you have to like move your like pointer finger over to the analog stick occasionally. I've seen only a few videos of like the hand cam with the GC controller. It looks so funky. Definitely something you could get used to, but why would you want to get used to that? It just looks so weird. I bet you would feel like a professional. You would feel so good at the game, like clawing like that. But I don't see what kind of advantage that gives. Confidence, maybe. Oh, CCP is the most world records because of the oh, okay. Did not know that. Nunchuck is up there, though. Don't sleep on Nunchuck. SGT Guy uses Nunchuck, too. I forgot about that. Are we going to do some goofy strat here? We're going to get a mini turbo? No, we're going to miss it. Nice. Nice. Big Fry, can we do a collab tomorrow? Sorry, I'm booked tomorrow. I'm going to be, What am I doing tomorrow? Channel work, I'm editing a Clap the Flap episode. This time for DK Summit because of that legendary Blake flap. It's not legendary, but I love Blake's videos, so it's legendary to me. All of y'all, okay, we've all seen the Blake world record with the baby booster. Is this the run? Yeah, it's just like that, but it's a flap and it's completely normal. I love it. It's amazing. Okay, I love that little bounce. We can still get a 23, I think. He should be able to. Let's go. Yes. I'm just fiending for this 111. I got like 1 earlier. It's not even something that I shot for very long. Just now I am. Hey, what's up?
What's up? He's hurt here.
Okay, sweet. Check this out. It's gonna be a 23. Oh, it was just barely.
Nice.
You like that?
All right. See you later.
See ya. There's the Daniel reveal. He was borrowing my car to go, guess where? Bed Bath & Beyond. I don't know why. He just likes shopping. So, Bed Bath & Beyond it is. What do they sell in the Beyond section, you might ask? Dude, I don't know. I've never been inside. That's a 111 if I've ever seen it. Let's go. Maybe not the best of them, but I'll take a 111. And no, I did not reset my license from earlier. Maybe I should have. It does not matter. So who cares? Why aren't you playing the shortest tracks? Actually, I am playing the shortest tracks. So, there you go. If you're thinking, oh, but Big Fry, you should play, what's a shorter track that's not unlocked yet? I don't know, like Mario Circuit 3 or something. That is not unlocked. So, oh. Ladies and gentlemen, that tree makes its second appearance in the stream. Can we get a, I kind of want to get a tree counter. Don't I have a counter? Yeah, here's my counter. Does it even work? What do I have to do? I hit minus? Do I hit minus? I don't know. Okay, yeah. We have not hit it 13 times. Once we hit the tree 13 times, I'll put that little counter on screen. No, we're not starting with Peach Beach. We're starting with Luigi Circuit. And let's go. Yeah, you can tell who jumps into the stream without having read the title. Because sometimes people will be like, dude, if you do like the Mushroom Gorge, if you do the glitch and then do the Coconut Mall, you can save so much time. My boy. Did you see on the thumbnail the big bold words that said no glitch? I don't think you did. That was a 0.8? A 24.5, actually. Reggie, you were wrong about that. There was nothing special about that last lap. I was yapping about people not looking at no glitch. And yes, we are using Bowser today. I will say that one more time. So, we are using the fastest character. No Donkey Kong shenanigans, no Waluigi stuff. Another 23 is beautiful. What a great day it is for humanity. Let's get... Ooh, good alignment. Good turn here. Yeah. Another good turn. Yeah. Okay. Get a good alignment here. Yeah. Good shortcut. It was okay. Is that a 111? Yes, it is. I think without that bad alignment, that could have been like a 0.6. We take 111s. As long as we can get to Peach Beach and not be behind by too much, I'm good with it. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. On Peach Beach. Up against the man, aka this ghost on the Dolphin Dasher. Be scared. We might lose. Just kidding, we won't. We will not lose to that. Can we hit a collab as soon as possible? Maybe. Depends if you want to be on a Road to Nines episode, because that's all I feel like making nowadays. No, I'm just kidding. We can work something out. If you actually would like to, I'd have to think of a good video idea for that. And then, of course, I'd offer collabs. I've collabed with Beansart a couple times. Admittedly, if I was the one coming up with the video idea for those, not my best, because they didn't turn out very well on either of our channels. Of course, it turned out a little bit better from him, because he gets more views, but, like, proportionate to the number of views we each get on our channel, it didn't really do well for each of us. Like, I would check the viewership on him, and I'm like, ooh, okay. He would get, like, maybe 1 or 2,000, which for me I would be like, okay, that's pretty good. Bean gets a lot of views though, so for him might not be so hot, and for me especially was not so hot. Is this a 115? No. 116.2 is what we got last time. This is about the same pace as our PB. Maybe a little faster because we are saving like maybe a couple frames on menuing. Just think about that. We are saving the tiniest little bit because we're not doing solo time trials. And yes, it is in Spanish because we love the Spanish language around here. Beautiful as always. We don't want Yoshi Falls. We want Cataratas de Yoshi. It's more fun. Just not fall off. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Good, good. Get a little airtime here. No, that's okay. You can squeeze out the mini turbo. 0.5. 0.4. Good. I'm not going to mention anything about boost panel luck and like going over the boost panel because then I'll just get unlucky. So, oh, don't hit that fast pass. This is 101 material so far. Pretty good. I believe we can save like half a second on Ghost Valley 2. 101.5, good. Good. How do you unlock spear? Dude, I don't even know how you unlock the spear. You do something. Oh, wait, you might have to play... I think it's 12 races? Maybe 12 races. Okay. Look at the timer. This could be 6:02 if we don't sell. It's a better shortcut, I think. Okay. Oh, I think that was better than map 1. Fall, fall, fall. Okay. Bit better. No, no. Bad. Lap 3 was bad. Only time will tell. Oh, we beat it! We beat it by nothing. There we go. There we go. We did not get a 54, but that's still better than our last one. So we clutched on Yoshi Falls and Ghost Valley 2. Good. Let's look at Funky Kong. That's 2 PBs. The Bowser reminds me of the one who bumped you multiple times. Yeah, oh, those were some bad bumps. I'm glad they weren't like bad lag bumps. They were normal bumps. Despite them bumping me off the track, they were normal bumps. Like I went back and looked at them and there was nothing unusual. But there we go. Boom! We PB'd by 0.14. Time to update the text. Isn't that exciting? Road to 602 is on. Let's go. And let's erase the license too. Rick has been doing well for us. Might Rick. Well, we got options. We got options, say, who do we want? Let's look at the me list here. That's a classic. I love, oh, excuse me, I love 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 5 6 7. Two Word is also a classic. We got Libby Me and Mimi and Sister, along with Tuyop, Dad, and Rick, and JP. The second page has this guy, and Sharon, and Savannah, and Preston. Who are these people, you might ask? No clue. I know like 2 people named Preston, and neither of them have any business being on my grandmother's Wii, as in me. So I don't know. They don't even look like that. And yes, it is very possible for us to get a 602. Very possible. What is the world record time? Yang is the world record holder. He's in chat. And he said 603.0 something. It's slightly better than our time. So if we get a 602, we beat it. And that's what we're gunning for today. All in all, we're gunning for a sub 6 minute time, which might be impossible. Or maybe. I don't know. I'm going to just keep shooting for it until I give up. Which will probably be sometime around the 601 territory. I think. If I were to estimate. Let's go. I just feel like there's a lot to be had on Ghost Valley. Because like that last lap on Ghost Valley 2, we had the potential to go 54, and we didn't. The only track I'm like perfectly happy with is Yoshi Falls. Man, Yoshi Falls is too fun. Too fun, man. Just getting a 101.5 and being like, nice. That's all there is to it. Getting out of there with a consistent, like, mid 101 time is beautiful. Did I start the timer? Yes. Good. Don't want to forget that. Okay, good alignment. Let that be a 23. Oh, yeah. Point A is what we're looking for. Not so bad. Weird. Why are you playing on the Spanish version? Why should I not play on the Spanish version? The Spanish version is fun. And I need to learn Spanish anyway. That is such a weird last turn. But it's 23, so we keep going. This feels like a 24 lap 3 already. I'm just feeling it. We might have to reset. What if it's a 111.6? Did you ever think about that? Come on. Come on. 0.7, dude, that's great. What was that last lap? Okay, that's pretty good last lap. My Spanish, tell me, man, great language. Let's think. Top 5 Spanish places. Well, that limits us just to Spain. Top 5 Spanish-speaking places. Number 5, I'm gonna go with the Latino, like, have y'all ever gone to those Latino supermarkets? Yeah, I love those. That's my number 5. Number 4 is gonna be Lionel Messi's house. Number 3, I'm gonna go with... Ooh, what am I gonna go with for number 3? I'm gonna go with Madrid for number 3. Cool city. I'd like to go there one day. Alright, not terrible alignment, but not such a bad time. Number 2. I'm going with Mexico City. They have a good subway system, allegedly. I've never been there, but I've heard they have a good subway system in Mexico City. I hope they do, because they have a huge population. It's like 20 million people or something. So if they didn't have a good subway system, that would suck. But they do. Good for them. And, what's my number 1 Spanish place ever? I'm thinking. 115, please. Dude, we are so close to a 115. We are still on good pace though. So no complaints, but like, bro, just give me the 115. Cataratas de Yoshi. That's my number 1 Spanish place ever. Funky doesn't really translate in Spanish. Is he just Funky Kong? I Actually, no, yeah, he is. He is just Funky Kong. I mean, all of the characters aren't really translated into Spanish because it's just names. Like, how do you translate Yoshi? That's not even an English word. That's just a name. So it's not like you can translate that. I feel like for some character names, like Spinies, they're named after like English words, so you could translate that. Bad pace. Bad pace. What else? Dry Bones. Is his name just Dry Bones in the Spanish version? I actually have no idea. I didn't check. Unironically, though, things that have helped my Spanish significantly. Well, I can't speak Spanish, but like... Okay, that last lap was great, but the rest of it kind of sucked for Yoshi Falls. What helped my Spanish surprisingly well? Spanish Clash Royale TikToks. Not even kidding. Like, I learned probably a good 30 to 40 extra words of Spanish just by watching Spanish Clash Royale TikToks. Flechas means arrows, guys. And I would not have known that if it weren't for Spanish Clash Royale TikToks. What I need to do next is hop onto Spanish soccer Twitter. Oh god, that alignment sucked. Maybe Spanish Mario Kart Wii Twitter. Is that a thing? How is that lap 1 not terrible? Okay, now the run's over. Now, yeah, it's over. Crazy how you can speak so much while you're speedrunning. Distracts my mind. That's what I need to do. Bowser in Spanish is just Bowser. Here, let's look at all the names. They're the same. Yeah, I mean, it's not like you can... Maybe Baby Mario and Baby Peach could be translated to... What's baby in Spanish? I don't know. Personito. No, that's not it. I don't know what it is. And by the way, we might have to, like, reset our license and all that, but I'm not going to because who cares? It doesn't change anything. So Preston and I are going to take on Unlock Funky Kong % No Glitch without resetting his license. You're welcome. We don't have to kill you, Preston. Nice. Now, if we remember back, way back, maybe 40 minutes ago, we got a time that was 111.5 on Luigi Circuit. If we can get that again, that'd be so good. Okay, not so bad. Low .9s and .8s are great. 23s in general are great. We'll take any 23. Sorry! How did I not get the delay drift there? I have experience. I guess that's part of it. I'm time trialing 4 tracks in a game that I've played for years. I time trial all the time. Bebe, is that actually the translation? Babe. That's so funny. It's like the day I found out jacket in Spanish is chaqueta, but it's spelled with a CH in front. I was like, that's really funny. My uncle, he lives in Colombia, and he lives about a block away from a barber shop. It is called Hair Salon, spelled J-A-I-R, Salon. I think that's really funny. There you go. Crazy story, huh? And yes, I can talk while time trialing Luigi Circuit. There's a good, like, second or two. Like, here, I got, like, 4 seconds to talk, because I got nothing going on this straightaway. Maybe a few alignments, but that's it. It's really on the turns I gotta shut up and focus. But even then, I mean, I've done it a few thousand times. If I mess up, that's what happens like 99% of the time anyway. Here, that's a bad shortcut. Ooh, I made it out though. 23 me, come on. Oh, we don't accept those. Boom. You should use Funky Kong because he's faster. Oh, you are right. You are so right. Here, let's go get Funky Kong, really. Oh no, he's not there. What do we do, guys? Well, let's use the next fastest character, Bowser. That should cover it. Now let's get the run started. Why don't you just click change course when failing? Oh my god. Why don't I just click change course when failing? Thank you for opening my eyes right there. I should just click change course because I'm not resetting my license or anything. I will do that. Thank you. Thank you. Who said that? Mango... Yeah, Mango Gaming? Love you, bro. I might have just failed the run because I was looking at your name, but whatever. We have infinite runs, dude. We have all day. We have all day to go do some unlocked Funky Kong runs. Hair salon is Peluqueria in Colombia. Yeah, it is. I mean, the name of the shop is hair salon, and it, you know, they don't call it a hair salon. They call it a peluqueria, like a barbershop, which is a word I'm gonna have to learn next summer. By the way, expect 0 content because I will not be making content next summer. I will be back, and throughout the spring I'll be making content to the best of my ability because I will also not have any access to streaming or internet or anything. But I'm moving for 2 months to Colombia to hopefully maybe not become fluent because that's a high bar, but learn Spanish because I need to. Part of the reason I set this Wii to Spanish anyways to learn, which is working as well as I thought it would. Not exactly learning much Spanish by setting my Wii and Mario Kart Wii to Spanish. Like, whoa, I know tiempo means time. I already knew that. Ya means go, apparently. I didn't know that. I know it means already, because I learned that from my 2 years of high school Spanish, which I feel like everyone has taken, and does not really help all that much. But yeah. Like, La langosta es sabrosa. So if someone ever serves me lobster, dude, I know what I'm ready. I know what I'm gonna say if it's tasty. That is. Maybe it sucks, and I have to say, La langosta es mala. Maybe I wouldn't tell the chef that. That would be disrespectful. But yeah, dude, I got those sentences up in my brain, ready to go. Next time I have lobster in a Spanish restaurant, I'm ready. Now, if you ask me something normal, I'm not gonna know what to say, because I do not speak Spanish. But that's what I'm learning for. Well, am going to learn for. I promise. $23.8. How is okay? We have fallen off on these Luigi Circuit times. And I didn't. Okay, I need to actually go change course again, like what Mango Co said, because he's a genius. I do just change course. It doesn't matter. And let's go. Ya in the context of Mario Kart means now? Oh, okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. I also never would have guessed that Vuelta means lap. That's not a very, like, common word outside of Mario Kart. But I do know that now. If anyone's ever talking about racing, I'm gonna be like, oh, I know a word in this little area of conversation. I know a couple, in fact. I know time trials. Contrarreloj. I can't roll my R's very well. Bear with me. But it's that. And we just got a 23.7. How? I don't know, bro. How did... That just felt normal. And we got a little time shaved off, I guess. I gotta keep distracting myself with Spanish words that I kind of know. Dude, never mind. That time sucked, but we're gonna keep it going because we're on average. Our average lap time is on pace for a 1:11. If we get like another 0.7, just think that could be pretty good. Ooh, that sucks. Wheelie. Oh, that's not a 1:11. That is not a 1:11. And let's change course. You had 6 years of elementary school / middle school Spanish learning, and you haven't learned a thing. I feel like that's such a like common thing for a lot of people to say they've learned like Spanish for so many years, but it really doesn't help that much. Like I could say, yeah, I took 2 years of Spanish, because technically, yes, I took 2 years of Spanish in high school. That does not mean I was learning Spanish every day for 2 years. That means for about 50 minutes a day for 4 straight semesters, I was learning some words in Spanish. And for that last semester, my teacher loved movies and Star Wars, and we would talk about movies and Star Wars a lot. He would also teach us Spanish, but it was just worksheets and like memorizing stuff and then doing speaking tests, which y'all do not want to hear. Like Spanish speakers out there, you do not want to hear what a classroom full of Americans who have no idea how to pronounce words in a Spanish class sounds like. Y'all, it sounds ugly. I am one of the ugly ones, I promise. I'm not speaking as if it's like a, ooh, I couldn't pronounce really well. No, it's me too. I'm not very good at pronunciation. And no one else is. The number, like, there was one girl who took Spanish for 4 years and got really good at it. And she spoke half of her graduation speech in Spanish. Very impressive. Her pronunciation stunk. If I'm going to be very obvious and blunt. I doubt she is watching this video right now, but it stunk. And I was up there thinking, like, if you're a Spanish speaker right now, sure, I bet you would be like, oh, wow, I'm glad she learned Spanish. And you probably wouldn't think too much of it, but it would sound jarring. Like, very jarring. Fortunately for me, I have more access to actual Spanish speakers. So by more access, I mean, like, my family speaks Spanish, so I can hear them talk. And that'll help my accent a bit more. It won't help the fact that I'm extremely American, and when I'm learning, I'm going to have a very American accent. But it'll help iron it out over time. That's a good alignment. That's what I'm talking about. You were learning Spanish every day for 6 years? Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There we go. That's a good alignment. This should be a 24.8. Yeah, let's go. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. 115 me. That stinks. That Luigi Circuit was pretty good though. And remember, we're saving like nothing. We don't have to worry about times very much. Well, we do. But we don't have to worry about saving too much time. Like, we're trying to cut down on 0.14 of a second. That's not very much. We had a bad Yoshi Falls last time. We can capitalize on that. Let that be a good lap. Come on. Pretty good. That's pretty bad. That might be run ending. Yeah, I think that's it. I just saw the word Lauri Markkanen in chat. I would love to talk basketball right now. But I gotta see if this is a 101. It is! We keep it going. What do you think about Lauri Markkanen from the Utah Jazz? I'm glad you asked. I like him, but I really don't have any strong opinions about him. Do y'all remember, you Utah Jazz fans, that game? It was Kings Jazz last year, where De'Aaron Fox hit a clutch shot to put us up by 2 with maybe 0.7 seconds left. Lauri Markkanen, they ball into him from across the entire court. He grabs it and puts it up and drills a 3, which would have been for the win if he wasn't like maybe 0.1 of a second late. Yeah. Y'all remember that shot? I remember that shot. I was almost traumatized by that shot, but they called it back. And I'm glad they called it back, but poor Lauri Markkanen just got robbed of his clip. There is nothing special about this Ghost Valley 2 right now. We gotta turn that around. Come on. Better, I think. I don't really know how to save time on that shortcut. I don't know what a good shortcut looks like. That was better. Okay. No thanks. No thanks. All right, that stunk. But I would love to keep talking about Lauri Markkanen. There's an option for mods to ban people. I'm not banning people. Who would I be banning? No one's been talking about anything bad in chat. What are you talking about? Like, oh yeah, Bentley being 10 years old. Who cares, bro? Who cares? But Lauri Markkanen. Who do they have this year? Who do the Jazz have? They've got THT, Jordan Clarkson, John Collins, who's apparently been underperforming. That new guy, Fontecchio, I think is his name, who's been playing well. Agbaji, I think, who got a good dunk one game I saw. He got a dunk. Good for him. Good for Agbaji. I think he's a pretty young guy. So nice. And of course, the Big L. Nobody calls him that. Lauri Markkanen, the finisher. That's his nickname. He is cool. I think it's neat. You know, he should be an all-star again, but I'm seeing some talk about him not being in the all-star rotation. If not an all-star, like, team member, maybe an all-star injury reserve, which does count. That does count. What else? I can't really talk Utah Jazz for very long. I have a friend who likes the Utah Jazz. The Kings have slaughtered the Jazz 2 times, and I've let him know both times. Good for the Kings. We're very, not inconsistent. We're consistent, but we'll win like 2 games and then lose 1. So like we lost to the Clippers and then won like 3 in a row against bad teams, sure, but we should be beating bad teams. And then lost to the Celtics or something. And then we lost again to the Timberwolves. But I mean, those are the 2 best teams in the league right now, so I'm not worried about those. Why is your game not English? I don't know how many times I have to go over this. But if you just got to the stream and you're asking why it's in Spanish, let me sum it up for you. I like Spanish, so I'm setting the thing to Spanish. It's that simple. Don't feel bad if you're asking, by the way. If you're like, oh, I'm sorry, it's okay. Like if people ask why it's in Spanish, it is a pretty good thing to ask. Because it's unusual. I'm not speaking Spanish. I don't look Spanish at all. But it's in Spanish, so why? MJ or LeBron? MJ. I watched one Jimmy High Roller video about why MJ should, like, statistically be the greatest player ever, and he is. So I'm taking MJ. I also don't like LeBron because in his stint with the Cavs, do y'all remember that one game? This is not the only reason I don't like LeBron. He also is just really good, and I just cannot stand when he is really good against my team. So I'm like, oh, this guy. But y'all remember that one big highlight LeBron had against the Wizards? It was just a regular season game, but LeBron James was, I believe, down by... No, was it tied? No, he was down by 2. No, down by 3. He goes in, drives into the lane, travels, doesn't get called, but misses. The Wizards get the rebound. They have the ball with like 10 seconds left. I must have been 11 years old watching this video. This is like one of the only nationally televised Wizards games I ever got to see. My dad is a bit of a Wizards fan, so like, of course, I was going for the Wizards too. I thought, oh my goodness, the Wizards are going to win this game against the Cleveland Cavaliers, who are such a good team. This is a big win for us. I can't believe it. And then in comes LeBron, hits some stupid fadeaway three-point off the glass to tie the game and send it to OT shot. And I was flabbergasted. I could not stand LeBron after that. I'm like, this guy on my team, he's going to do that. He then went on to win the game in overtime, and that is unacceptable. I cannot be a LeBron fan after that. So that's the beginnings of my dislike for LeBron. And then he moved to the Lakers, who, of course, cannot support that. I'm a big Kings fan, light the beam, if you are unfamiliar. So, you know, we have a lot of Lakers hate around here. And then now people saying he's the GOAT because he's got one more in-season tournament win than MJ. Good point. However, I will never stop fighting for those Mickey Mouse allegations. It was rigged. Why? Don't care why. I just want to claim that it's rigged. Because I like discrediting LeBron's success. He got... He's got like 39,000 career points. Yeah, none of them should have counted. All Mickey Mouse points. Big Fry, Bentley is asking me to come to his house. Are you declining? Yes, I am declining. Unless you send your full government address into the chat right now, I will decline. Please do not do that. Bentley, do not dox yourself. Yes, I'm declining. But if the function has Black Forest gummies, maybe I will show up. Maybe. But only then. Get some Black Forest gummies and come back to me. Gotta admit, Circuito de Luigi sounds cool. Oh yeah, it does. It sounds pretty cool. I'm a big fan of Playa de Peach. I like Playa de Peach. I like Cataratas de Yoshi. And Valle Fantasmal. I like all of them. What is Mushroom Gorge called? I can't remember the word for gorge. I could look at it once we fail this run. We'll look at the name for Mushroom Gorge, but it's hard. It's really hard. Like, not difficult to say. It's just tough, you know? Like, it's such a cool name. See, how was that a 24? That should have been a 23. We can bring it back with a good 23 lap here, I believe. How old are you? I'm a fish, so I live for like 400 years. That makes sense. I'm about 406. Okay, we can still get a 111 here. Can we clutch it out and get like a 111.8? Not with that alignment. No, 403. Yeah, 403. Almost 403. My 403rd birthday is coming up on January 1st. Come on. We did clutch it out. Barranco Champignon. Yeah, that's it. That's Mushroom Gorge. Love that name. Volcan Grunion. Yeah, oh yeah. Whew. I'm a big Volcan Grunion fan. Unironically, though, I've been coming around on Grumble Volcano recently. It used to be one of my least favorite tracks. Think about that. Grumble Volcano. One of my now top 5 tracks, easily, was one of my least favorites. It was back when I was not good at the rock hop. And then I got better at the rock hop, and now I don't dislike it. It's such a simple formula. Get good at the rock hop so that you can like Grumble Volcano. Better alignment. 24, come on. Let's go. Yes. cut through this. We cut some serious off-road off there. We almost didn't even make it. $24. 24.8 again. Maybe not the best alignment ever, but who cares? What are some other fun Spanish Mario Kart names? Moto de Bowser is a fun name for the Flame Runner. I like Moto de... 115 me, come on! We keep getting these low 116s. We are consistent at least. So that's fine. We are just barely behind our PB, I believe. So we can pick it up here on Cataratas de Yoshi. Arco Iris. Carrera Arco Iris. I think that's Rainbow Road. Autopista de la Luna. That's a pretty good one. I like that one. I think it's a neat name. That is not a 101 looking turn to start the lap. That is... Oh, ooh. What do you want, a 102 or something? Come on, Big Fry. Step it up. That is the most 20.8 lap I've ever seen. 20.9. Alright, let's get it under control. There we go. Castillo de Bowser. I like that one. There we go. There we go. In my mind right now, I'm just running through track names. Sima Dike. .101 barely. That lap 1 sucked, but the lap 2 and 3 was pretty good. We just have to be a bit more consistent. I'm hoping we can save a little bit on menuing. This looks like we need a clutch Ghost Valley 2 to make this anything. Come on. Come on. We need a 54. No, we need a good 54. Uh-oh. Off to a bad start. That is wide. That is not cutting it. That is pretty high. I don't think that's cutting it either. If this is like a 0.1, I think we have hope. Oh, we don't have any hope, bro. This is going to be a 603 at least. But it is not beating anything. Unless the menuing actually did... Okay, alright, yeah, that's it. Let's finish the run because we're right here. Is that a 603? Yeah, it's a 603, but like, oh, so close. Where's your black CCP? Are you not using it anymore? I am not using it anymore. My black CCP is at... It's in my dorm. Hundreds of miles away. So, we don't use that controller anymore because it just got worn down. I used it for like a good 3 years? Maybe 2.5 years? Or 3 years? I use it for a good long time. I've got a white one now. It feels so much better because it's not all worn down. Like, okay, yay, Funky Kong. On the left stick, it was like the plastic was coming off. Here we got the mini tractor. Let's go. Mini tractor. So boom, almost. But I am surprised you noticed that I had a black CCP before, and that was a little while ago, a good couple months. There's Funky Kong. Let's go ahead and reset the license just for the authenticity, you know? Will you please answer, will you come over and make video ideas? I already told you, Bentley. Black Forest gummies and I'll be there. It's that simple. Small fry. Ouch. What would you do if I donated $40 US right now? I won't. Probably keep time trialing tracks in hopes of... Wait, what is this? Yo, we got guest. This is the hottest me ever, by the way. Don't come at me. Guest D. Nothing probably. I'd probably go, thanks. Maybe. That is not the character we are gonna use. We're gonna use Bowser, thank you. Not on automatic either. Surprise, surprise. We're not using automatic. Let's get this on. Boom. Play TT Lounge? Dude, I actually so should get into TT Lounge. That sounds so fun. Half the reason I lose in Lounge is because I'm getting bumped or wheelie bumped. I have no item sets. Someone commented about that earlier. Like, bro, you have actually the worst item sense I've ever seen. Or just play game sense. That was the word he used. So facts. He was so correct on that. I have awful game sense, but my lines are okay. Let this be a 23. Oh, that is so close. That has no business being close to a 23. That lap sucked. But he was right about that item sense, or excuse me, game sense thing. If I was just better, I think he mentioned reading lag and knowing when to use items. I'd be way better. That is so true. Too bad I am not good at those things. Yeah, I am not very good at those things. I should think about getting better at those things, maybe. I don't know what to do with goldens most of the time. I get a golden and I'm just like, ooh, I want a star. But we can't have everything, so of course I don't always get a star. That leads to a hissy fit, where I'm like, ooh, I don't want a golden. Give me a star! And sometimes I get a star, and I'm like, nice, and then I waste it. Can't have everything in this world, man. We can. Sometimes you get 10th place triple mushrooms, and you're like, man, what am I supposed to do with this? Unless it's like Peach Gardens. Then you know exactly what to do with it. You use it on the shortcut. So simple. Or like Grumble Volcano or something. I feel like we can sneak a wheelie in there and it'll save time. Bentley, you have them? Alright, I'm coming over. We are going to come up with some mad video ideas over Black Forest Gummies on the rocks, you and I. It will be a great occasion. Are you still using the little TV you used in your 2021 TikToks? Yes, I am. I have the same exact TV. I actually bought a different one that's a little newer a few months ago. The issue is that it doesn't have a stand, so I couldn't like set it up. And one day I was like, you know what if this thing's better? So I plugged it into my Wii and it was so much worse. The little TV that I've been using the whole time has not changed. I still use that thing to this day. The little Dynex, ancient, like 800,000-year-old TV from the Stone Age is the one I use. I do not need a TV that old. Some of my friends are like, oh, dude, yeah, you have that TV because like your Wii is old, so you need an old TV to put in. No, I could use a brand spanking new TV and it would work just fine because I have an adapter for HDMI. I do not have a brand spanking new TV though, and it is perfectly fine because the TV I use now is great. There isn't even any screen crunch. Now that isn't because of the TV, it's because my adapter, the Hyperkin's Wii adapter, which is awesome by the way, is awesome. I would highly recommend that if you're trying to play Mario Kart Wii, but you don't have, let's say like your TV doesn't have AV, or maybe you want to record and AV just doesn't look great. Get the Hyperkin's adapter, it's about 20 bucks. It looks so much better. You will go from 480i to 480p and the difference is amazing. You will never go back. Maybe. Hey, what's up? Got a 23.8. Let's go. We can get another 23.8. Solid. That is a weird alignment right there. Not quite. That was definitely a 24.0. 24.1, ew. But 111, so we keep going. Let's try to save all that menuing time by spamming A as fast as possible. Bentley, please do not drop your full street address. Do not. Do not. I will shut down the stream for your sake. I don't even know if that'll shut down chat, but for your sake, do not put your own full street address into chat. Do not. Unless you have Black Forest gummies. Then maybe. Then I actually am coming over. When are you coming, and can it be December 28th? Can't be December 28th, bro. I'm busy. Just kidding, I'm not busy, Bentley. But, actually, I have a funny diet. I actually cannot eat Black Forest gummies on December 28th, 2023. My doctor said so sorry. Can't come over that day. Sorry, Bentley. 24.5, that's such a good lap. That alignment. What if we get the fabled 115? I don't care what this run turns into. We got a 115 finally. Finally. Component cables GOAT? Maybe. Component cables? Okay. Component cables, so much better than composite. You might think, Big Fry, what's the difference? No idea. I don't know what the difference is, but component just sounds nicer. Composite sounds weirder and like the worst little brother of component, you know? I mean, little brothers typically are awesome, but not in this case. I would take component over composite in like 5. Oh god, I'm terrible playing that. That's the game. No, we got it. We got the 115 finally. All right, back to Luigi Circuit. Back to the grind. It's hardly even a grind anymore. We did PB twice. It was a good PB too. We jumped into the 603 range. We're just so close to 604. So close. I'm thinking I'll put about 20 more minutes of attempts into this, and then we'll call it a day. Technically, we don't even have the world record right now. Yang still has it by a few milliseconds. So if we get a 602, we'll reclaim the record. Think about that. That was pretty good. That's a 23, come on. Yes. I think the key is just not changing in my wheelie very much. The less I change in my wheelie, the better. Means I gotta focus on my alignment. Bentley, you will not. Good. Good. Do not post your full address into the chat, please. That goes for everybody. I don't think anyone will, but don't. That's a 111.8. Is that another 0.9? Yeah, consistent at least, but that's not great. We're a little behind. If we get another 115, I'll probably just be too ecstatic to finish the run. Yeah, that's all. It's not happening. We're not getting another 115. Maybe. What am I doing? That is not how you play Peach Beach, Big Fry. You're hitting the Catacwack now. Oh, barely missed it. This is a 25.4 if I've ever seen one. Close. That's a pretty bad lap. But we did get a good alignment. We got a good alignment, guys. And that is the run. Is there a reason to start on Luigi? Not really. I like starting on Luigi because if you don't, then you'll have to switch from the Shell Cup to the Mushroom Cup on the menu more than once. So if I get Luigi Circuit out of the way, and I can just move down to the Shell Cup and do 1, 2, 3 all in a row. But if I do like Peach Beach first, I would then have to go out, do Luigi Circuit, and then go back into the Shell Cup. So I think it saves a little bit of time if you do Luigi Circuit first. Maybe a little. Not really enough to change the run that much. But yeah, that's all. And Luigi Circuit just feels like such a good first track, you know? It is the first track in the game. Yeah, no, I know you did not just put the address of the Sacramento Kings arena into chat. Yeah, that is not your address. And no, I do not know the Sacramento Kings arena address, Golden One Center. I don't know the address, but that's probably it. Yeah, it is. I knew it. I knew it was. What else would it be in Sacramento, California? Well, come on now. Wesley Nelson, yeah. You goofy fella, you funny guy. You got jokes. All right, maybe 14 more minutes on the dot. Once we hit 3 p.m. EST, which yes, I'm measuring my time in EST, even though I don't live on the East Coast. That's what the NBA does, so I just do it too. It feels more official that way. 3 p.m. EST is when I'm done with runs. Did I just let go of A? I think I did. Oh well. And you see that 111.8? We're gunning for like a 111.6 or 5. Here's the thing. If we get a 111.5 and then a 15.9, then a 101.5, and then a 54 point anything. We're getting that 602 comfortably. Like, I would say our best, sum of best splits, if we had that, would be around a 602.5 or so. I think that's very possible. .23 me, come on. Oh, that's so close. If we get a 23.7, this is the run. I'm just feeling it this lap. Come on. No, I'm not. I'm not feeling it anymore. Those turns sucked. .8. All right. We're still on pace for a 111 at least. We could get a 23.7 and turn this into a good Luigi Circuit. Just kidding. We can almost do that. Let's go. I do really appreciate how we don't have to back all the way out of the menu and back in to reset. Of course, it's not a real run, so I can just make up the rules. Glad I made up that rule, because it's saving me a lot of sanity and time. I think it's a good time to start talking basketball again. Might as well. We've gone an hour and 45 minutes or so of streaming, and I've only played basketball for a few minutes when someone mentioned the Jazz. talk about the Kings now. So the Kings they made a couple trades over the summer. Not trades, excuse me, a couple acquisitions. We gave up Rashawn Holmes, boo-hoo, our third string center, who was good 2 years ago. When we had Tyrese Halliburton, he was putting up, like, he was averaging a double-double, I'm pretty sure. He was doing a good job, doing a center's job. But then when we got rid of Tyrese Halliburton, he wasn't as good anymore because he really relied on him to get his numbers up. And when we got Domantas Sabonis, his minutes got reduced anyway. And then he just fell behind Chimezie Metu. And now we have JaVale McGee, which he wouldn't come in the rotation above JaVale McGee because we need JaVale McGee for that rim protection. Domantas Sabonis, love him to death, but bro cannot protect the rim. Not really. He can. He's 7 feet tall, and he gets blocks sometimes. But not that often. Not as often as we want. So that's why we have JaVale, to pick up the slack. And what else? We got Sasha Vezenkov, who I watched film on, expecting him to come in and average 20 a game and be the next Peja Stojakovic. He does not get as many minutes as I thought he would. When he is getting minutes, he's doing a good job. He's a very good shooter, a really good off-ball player. Very good off-ball player, might I add. There is a reason he was the EuroLeague MVP last year. That's right. Sasha Vezenkov, do your homework on him. He is a very good basketball player. Very proven. And I'm glad we acquired him. I wish we would give him a few more minutes, though. Because we have a bit of a shooting guard problem. See, our starting shooting guard is Kevin Huerter, who is very inconsistent. Our backup shooting guard is arguably a better player, Malik Monk, who you might have heard of. He is a 6th Man of the Year candidate. Very, very good. I'm not saying Malik Monk should start over Kevin Huerter, because I think that would mess things up too much. Part of the reason Malik Monk is so good is because he comes off the bench and is just like a spark plug for our offense. He can get it going when we're starting to taper out. Kevin Huerter does not have that effect. And that little spark plug effect that Malik Monk has is exactly what we need him for coming off the bench. Then we have Sasha Vezenkov behind Malik Monk, which, is that a 115 again? Wow. Really good time there. Is this the run? Is this the run, ladies and gentlemen? Maybe. Maybe I should just keep yapping about Kings shooting guards. I will. So we have another shooting guard, Chris Duarte, who we acquired from the Pacers. Now, over the summer, I was excited about Chris Duarte because he played with Domantas Sabonis when he was in Indiana, too. Chris Duarte really is not doing all that much, and like Sasha Vezenkov, I think it's because his role is just kind of, it's small. A lot of the shots that were last year being taken by Kevin Huerter and like Harrison Barnes are now being reserved for De'Aaron Fox. What I mean by that is De'Aaron Fox is getting up a couple more shots a game while the other guys are getting up a few less. As long as their efficiency doesn't drop, I'm okay with it. Like Harrison Barnes, Kevin Huerter, I think his efficiency has dropped, so that's bad. Harrison Barnes is just about the same, though. Keegan Murray took a step up. Domantas Sabonis took maybe a tiny step up. Good for him. Still playing at an all-star level, doing exactly what he needs to do. And De'Aaron Fox has taken a huge step up, averaging close to 30 points a game, getting 6 assists and like 5 rebounds. As a point guard, 5 rebounds. Nice. You only see those numbers from MVP candidate level players. So, yeah, De'Aaron Fox doing a great job right now. But back to the shooting guard conundrum. That's a 102? That is the most Mickey Mouse 102 I've ever seen. How was that lap 3 bad? That did not feel that bad. Anyway, we're going to keep going because we could clutch it out on Ghost Valley 2. I swear. So in our last game against Minnesota, Malik Monk was out, which is really bad for us because he's, like I said, he's a spark plug off the bench. So about halfway through the first quarter, when we would usually expect Malik Monk to check in and keep the energy high, we put in Chris Duarte, who does not quite have the same effect. He ended up finishing the game with like 3 points. Did not really do much. Kevin Huerter, our starting shooting guard, finished with like 5. Bad night from our shooting guards. So there's a bit of talk about trades for the Kings. A little bit of talk about trading Harrison Barnes and maybe a few other players for Zach LaVine. I'm not too interested in that because Zach LaVine, since he's a star player, we don't really need him. We have our star players. He would have to accept a role player position. Ouch, there goes the run. There goes the run. That sucks. That missed me, sure will. This might have been it. 54. Yeah, no, not quite. He has to accept a role player position. Which, I don't know if he would be satisfied with that, considering he's already the big player that he is. There were talks about Siakam, there were talks about OG Anunoby, Matthias Thybulle. Players that would help us on defense, but our defense has gotten better. Our defense is not really so much the problem anymore. It's the consistency that's the problem. And we're going to delete this license. And once again, stick with player. Excuse me, guest D. Because, whew, what a hottie. Not even joking, by the way. Finest me out of all of them. Yeah, don't come at me on this. It's true. But anyway, the Kings. We had a bit of a point guard issue, too. So, De'Aaron Fox is our starting point guard. He's great. But then on his backup, we had Davion Mitchell last year, who took a significant step down from his rookie year. He was averaging above 10 points per game. Very, very good defender. Last year, he was still a very, very good defender, but his offensive game, his efficiency just plummeted. And this year, I was expecting it to climb back up as he's getting more familiar with his role. Nope. His efficiency was still terrible. So we got this other guy, Keon Ellis, who had some pretty good games being our backup point guard, but he's not really looking as hot anymore. He's not taking as much shots, which is fine with us because that's not his role. His role is just to facilitate, which he does. But he's like De'Aaron Fox if he turned the ball over more, couldn't shoot as well, and was less aggressive. We don't want that. We want a point guard who can go in there and still get business done. Think like a Tyus Jones to John Morant. Remember when Tyus Jones was on the Grizzlies? If any of y'all know who Tyus Jones is. He was a very, very strong backup point guard to John Morant, and the Grizzlies let him go, which left them point guardless, essentially. Big mistake, in my opinion. That's, I think, the biggest reason they had such a big skid. They're so bad this year. They didn't have Tyus Jones. The Kings need something like that to be perfectly consistent. Okay, that's my Kings talk for today. What's something that's perfectly consistent about the Kings? I'm trying to think of a position. Our power forwards consist of, well, Sasha Vezenkov. He's a shooter, but slash power forward, cutter. He's a big guy. He can get rebounds, and sometimes he gets steals. He stole the ball from Steph Curry one time. I was like, what? This guy? You let Sasha Vezenkov steal the ball from you? Wardell, Stephen Curry? You did not just do that. But he did. I saw it on ESPN, too. It hardly had any media coverage, because we never get anything, but I saw it. Way to go, Sasha. We got Keegan Murray. He's our big bright spot right now. Developing into a very good player. Had 12 threes and 47 points against the Jazz. It's just insane. Our backup centers include JaVale McGee and Alex Len, who has not been playing very much. So that sucks. Alex Len is so good at basketball, I swear. He was a top 5 pick for a reason. And JaVale McGee is okay. If you've never watched basketball stuff before, please just humor yourself with some JaVale McGee lowlights. Do it. Watch JaVale McGee lowlights. They are the most fun clips you will see ever. I firmly believe the worst basketball player of all time is JaVale McGee on a fast break. It's wild. It's insane how many missed dunks, how many like free throw line dunks he attempts on a fast break and misses them. He cannot keep his balance on a fast break either. He falls over all the time. It's hilarious. Okay, enough basketball. We're going to put in one more run for the day. This is going to be the last one. Put in your bets, believers, that we can beat this. We are getting a good video out of it regardless. So good. We're getting a PB. PB will go up soon. Not sure when. My duties for the rest of the day include editing a Clap the Flap episode. And that's it. Maybe playing some Mogies. Wouldn't say that's much of a duty. It's fun to play Mogies. It's what I like uploading member Mogies for. Okay, this sucks. We're going to try one more. If we get a 23 on lap 1, we keep going. And that'll be the run. But if we get a 24, oh, come on now. Come on. We can get a 23 right here. Also, check this out. Look at this Christmas present. Isn't that neat? I think it's pretty cool. I wish we had Rosalina unlocked, because she's a little faster than Bowser. Would have gotten the 602, but instead we got to settle for a 603.14. Literally less than 0.1 away from the world record. Literally. Not even joking. Yang still holds it by a thread. Coming for you, Yang. Coming for the world record. But anyway, so these times, if you're unfamiliar, which I hope you're not, because I've been streaming for the past 2 hours. I don't even think anyone's watching anymore, which is fine. Oh wait, one person is. Nice. What we're looking for here on Luigi Circuit are 23s. That is a weird turn. Not very 23-esque. So if we get some 23s and get out of here with a 111, we're happy with that. On Peach Beach, we want to get out of there with a 115. On Yoshi Falls, we want to get out of there with about a mid 101. And on Ghost Valley 2, we want to get out of there with a 54. None of those things have happened yet. We haven't gotten all of those. If we do get all of those, we'll be staring at a 602. Which is nice. Originally, I said I wanted to get a 6-minute or sub 6-minute time. One day? Dude, I don't know if that's even possible. Yang might have been right. That might have been impossible. And yes, I've been on my last run for about 5 runs. It's the last run once we get a 23 lap 1. When we get a 23 lap 1, that'll be the final one. And we'll be done. Good stream today, dude. Lots of talking about basketball. Lots of talking about Spanish. My Wii is set to Spanish. It's just fun. I think it's fun to have my Wii set to Spanish. That's why I have it set there. It's neat. Learn some new words. Like Vuelta. Did you know that means lap? I didn't until I started playing Mario Kart in Spanish. Give me the 23! Oh, that's so unfortunate. Does the Luma plushie have a name yet? Yeah, Luma. No, I'm not gonna name the Luma plushie. It's just Luma. Which is cool. We like Mario Galaxy. I got my copy of Mario Galaxy sitting not even a few feet away from me. I got it right there. You know I stay strapped with my copy of Galaxy all the time. Can't use Rosalina though, because she's not unlocked. That sucks. She would help us in this run too, because she's faster than Bowser and has a very good mini turbo stat. Fun fact, Rosalina held the world record on Bowser's Castle Wii one time, and a big reason for that is because you get so many mini turbos on Bowser's Castle Wii, and since she gives more mini turbo boost than Funky Kong, it kept it a lot closer than it normally would. I watched a whole Enmead video about it, dude. That's a legacy world record right there. He's got a video on that. Go watch it. It's cool. There's our 23. Okay. This is the last run. Good alignment right there. Almost died, but we're okay. How was that a 24? Was it because I slowed down on the shortcut? I think it was. So tragic. Oh, get the wheelie. Come on. If it's a 111, we keep going. Which it should be. 111.8. That's normal. I swear I've gotten a 111.822 like 3 times. Now on to Peach Beach, where if we get a 115, we celebrate. It's probably not happening. We've gotten 2 115s today. Let it be known. It's not happening again. A 116 is inevitable. Alright? Those bad alignments on that long straightaway, inevitable. Bonking the tree, inevitable. We're going to lose the run right here. This is it. Just kidding, guys. We did not. Jump in front of the cataclac. Boom. Okay. Alignment. Still a 25. We want to get a 24 there. Let's drive well. Come on. Alright, and that is the run. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. We did get some PBs. Those were nice. Stay safe, stay cute, stay loyal. 'Cause I already know you are. And goodbye.